I love the outdoors. I have had thousands of hours of enjoyment in the wilderness. My family loves the outdoors. We've stood in beautiful, pristine streams, fished while bears were right down the stream fishing with us. And they were having a great time, and we were having a great time. I want that to continue in this wonderful country of ours. I have lived in 44 countries around the world. I've got to tell you something. We've got something very special in the United States of America that almost no other country has. I want my kids and their kids and their kids to have it to enjoy also. And that's why I've decided to devote a great deal of my time to this particular effort.
Today, North America still possesses one of the most marvelous arrays of wildlife and wildlands that exist anywhere in the world. From the swamps and nesting birds of the southeast to the grizzlies and rugged mountains of the northwest, our country offers a variety of riches for outdoor enthusiasts. We can all help keep our wildlife wild by following a few techniques when we're enjoying these great outdoors. Hi, I'm Laird Robinson. Each year, over 300 million visits are made to our forests, parks, and nature centers throughout the country. This increasing interest has enormous impact on wild animals and their habitat. By learning what activities cause stress in animals, we can help ensure their survival and reduce the possibility of confrontations that could lead to injury or death to both people and animals. Some misperceptions in activity that stress wildlife and lead to confrontations are believing that passive animals and animals near the road are safe to approach, approaching or following wild animals, people surrounding an animal to view or photograph, herding animals into a better scene for a better photograph or standing in their line of travel, throwing objects or making loud noises to get their attention, making direct eye contact even through a camera lens. We shouldn't fear wild animals as long as we respect that they are wild. If you maintain a responsible distance when viewing and photographing wildlife, you'll provide a safety barrier for the wildlife and for you. The opportunity to view and photograph wildlife is truly a great experience. And remember, when observing and photographing, your safety and the animal's safety is your responsibility. So, I suggest you follow a few simple guidelines. First, view and photograph from an established observation area or the trail when hiking. Second, view and photograph wildlife without stressing them. Use a telephoto lens, spotting scope, or binoculars. Third, maintain a distance of at least 100 yards from bears and at least 25 yards from elk, bison, and moose. Fourth, allow other visitors to enjoy wildlife by not blocking their view or causing an animal to leave the area. And fifth, for their survival, nesting and denning animals should never be disturbed. Remember, all wildlife, especially bears, have the potential to be dangerous. They may respond to our actions, our eye contact, or a voice in an aggressive manner without a warning. Hiking is one of the best ways to experience our wildlife and wildlands. Whether you're going on a short day hike or a long backcountry outing, there are a few precautions that you could follow. First, let someone know where you're hiking and when you plan to return. Second, plan your hike so you can begin and end during daylight hours. Third, read all signs at the trailhead and take special notice of predator activity such as bears and mountain lions. Fourth, hike in a group and stay on the trail to minimize habitat damage and sudden encounters with wildlife. Fifth, while in bear country, make your presence well known by talking or singing. When you're hiking in bear country, stay alert to bear signs such as claw marks on trees, bear tracks or scat, signs of bears digging for roots, rocks rolled over, and logs torn apart. Seasonal attractants such as spawning fish, berries, or early spring grasses. Dead animals. Both black bears and grizzlies will defend a food source. Stay alert and stay alive. If you encounter a bear, stay calm. Don't make any fast movements or loud sounds, and especially don't turn your back or run. First determine, does it have cubs? How close is it? Close encounters are often considered to be within 100 to 300 feet. If the bear has not shown any threatening or strange behavior and is a reasonable distance away, bypass it, keeping as much distance between you and the bear as possible. If there is no way around the bear, return the way you came. Take the time to review local information about predators such as mountain lions and bears before going hiking. So, when you're camping in bear country, there are a few guidelines that you can follow to reduce the chance of having a bear enter your camp. First, select a campsite that is away from berry patches, fish spawning streams, or active animal trails. Second, hang your food and other items that have odors in trees, 10 feet off the ground and 4 feet from side supports. Some areas will provide food hanging sites with poles or bear-resistant storage containers to place food in. Third, plan your meals so there are no leftovers and select foods that are pre-packaged or have a minimal odor. After cooking or handling fish or game, be sure to change your clothes and wash your hands thoroughly before going to bed. Set up your tent 100 yards from your food storage area and at least 100 yards from your cooking area. Keep your sleeping area, especially your tent, free of food. Sharing the outdoors with children is always rewarding, watching their sense of excitement and the wonder of all their new experiences. But wild animals, no matter how passive they appear, and no matter how small and cute they are, can be dangerous. In fact, animals that appear completely disinterested in you can be the most dangerous. Some safety precautions are: be sure your children are always in immediate sight. Children should never be encouraged to approach, pet, or feed any wild animals. Children should always be clean of food odors. Remember, the words tame, pet, or domesticated are only words. All animals can be unpredictable. Not many people realize just how dangerous it is to feed wild animals. Not only does it put people and animals in danger, but it often results in injury or death to both. Feeding often attracts animals to areas near roads, resulting in their being killed by cars. It also keeps them from eating correct food needed to survive throughout the winter months. It causes them to eat wrappers, cans, and bottles, which can destroy their digestive systems. And it results in tooth decay, infections, and ulcers, and can lead animals to congregate in one area, which results in the spread of disease and other health problems. Don't let your actions cause a bear or another animal to be destroyed. During your visit to these wildland treasures of ours, visit the interpreters and the outdoor educators to learn the secrets of wild animals. The real value of wildlife is watching and learning from them, seeing how newborn animals play and learn, how adult animals forage and look for food. To watch mountain goats and bighorn sheep scale cliffs, to see how bears fish, to watch birds build their nests, or go to sleep to the howl of coyotes and wolves only to awaken to the bugle of a bull elk in the distance, is the experience, the great mystery of our wildlife and wildlands. All of us can help keep wildlife wild by sharing this information with others. We can help make sure it will be there for future generations, so our children and their children have the opportunity to appreciate and enjoy them as you and I. We could leave them no finer legacy.